Hey guys, this is just a quick unboxing and hands-on impression / review of the new DC Multiverse Batman of Earth -2022 Infected, which to my understanding is actually the infected Batman who goes on to become the Batman who laughs prior to his full transformation. You see the box art here says this is from Dark Knight's Metal. And then the full photograph on the back looks really, really cool. Bit of photoshopping around the eyes, but yeah, really cool depiction. And there he is in the box, and let's just open him up and see what he looks like. All right, and here we have him opened up with all his accessories. You'll see he comes with the DC display stand that McFarlane Toys always puts in, his green Batarang, and his trading card. I'm not going to read this out, but I'll just leave that there if you want to pause it and read it to yourself. All right, now let's have a look at him. So look, first impressions out of the packaging is he's really, really cool. First things out of the way, I don't really like this Batarang accessory. I think it is huge and weird and green, and I just don't know that it makes that much sense, and it's really quite hard to put in his hands, but you know, I'm not going to lose sleep over a weird accessory. As for the figure himself, you can see the first thing, well, two things jump out at me first is the incredible head sculpt. I mean, this thing just looks great. The paint, let's get it in focus. The paint, that smile, the teeth, the eyes, it's just great. It's got really good range of articulation, and I just think it looks superb. And then the next thing you'll notice is this amazing tattered cape. I think it looks incredible. Green on the inside, black on the outside, with this great leathery texture that McFarlane does so well on the sculpt. You'll see there's the green bat symbol. And I don't know if you can really make this out on the video, but it's sort of battered and cracked, which I think really suits this character. The yellow bat symbol on the utility belt, and the same great sculpt work from top to bottom. You know, it's a relatively simple figure, but the devil is in the details. I mean, look at that. Look at that texturing on the abdomen. On the hands, he looks great. In terms of articulation, he's got a very limited ab crunch. I mean, he just doesn't go forward at all. His legs, you see there's a double jointed knees. Let's have a look. See, you can get, you know, really tight angle, double jointed elbows, same. The cape restricts the upward rotation, but it's not too bad. You know, you're not going to get his hands right above his head, but I don't think you need to. It's good enough. You'll see that there is no waist rotation, or if there is, it's very, very stiff. He's not going to move much. But yeah, overall, he's really, you know, decently articulated, and he looks great. Now, just for a quick comparison for size and height, you'll see here Infected Batman with Rebirth Batman, Three Jokers Batman, and Dark Knight's Metal Batman. And you'll see, you know, he's actually decently tall. I mean, these aren't posed in a way that gives them their full height, but you can see that, you know, he's a little bit taller than Three Jokers Batman. I think even if Three Jokers Batman was standing up straight, he'd be maybe a little bit taller. And you can see next to Dark Knight's Metal Batman, he's around about the same size, perhaps a little bit smaller. And compared to Rebirth, you know, it's hard to sort of tell, but if I stand them right next to each other, you'll see he's a good bit taller. So, you know, he's quite well scaled with Dark Knight's Metal Batman, which is sort of the one you might put him with. Yeah. And finally, here's how he looks in my Dark Knight's Metal display. with all the other Dark Knights metal figs I have, plus Hellbat Batman, but ignore him. So yeah, I think he looks absolutely awesome. Really strikes out. That green really differentiates him from all the other Batmen and all the other figures. And yeah, I really like him, and I highly recommend you pick him up if you have any interest in the source material.